This is our movie about squishy things. Here's squishy skeletons. And here's a squishy mice. These are both squishy because they can move their head, their body, and they can also move their arms and their body. They're not like real skeletons. Like, you just don't pull that and these fall, that falls off. And the head falls off, they all fall apart into big bunch of bones. They stay still. Well, they're not real because there's nothing is a monster. Because look at this, Bobby, Bobby. It's not a song shooter. It's just staring at kids. It's just every time you aim face at you, you're not looking at you. It's looking at you too. It's not just looking. So squishy things can spin their heads around like this. When they spin around, the white skeleton is still looks like a real skeleton. But it isn't. See? They're both differences. So if you make them look at each other, they don't start go hitting each other and fall into bones. This won't turn into a bunch of green bones, and this won't to a bunch of white bones. About this mouse. The mouse has a squishy body, and it can also stick to things too. Squishy things can stick to roofs. Like if you throw it up here, like on a door or something, it will still not stick unless you have sticky walls. They can still fine, but this thing can still stick to roofs, not walls. Oh, it's like something different, but you know what? It's sort of like something you can put this section. And it's not like having a gooey gum. You squish it out and it's gummy and you don't want to eat it. You just eat it. It'll not taste good if it was just a gooey thing like these. These or this. That's the end of our show of squishy things. Our second show will be about insects. This is an insect. This is not an insect. It has 4 legs. This is an insect because it got 6 legs. This is not an insect. It got 8 of legs. So this is the only insect. This insect, we're talking about a bunch of things that look like insects, but they're not. This ant is an insect except it has antennas. It has antennas because, Mom, you can watch this movie when it's done. The antennas are not real legs. The antennas are what they use to feel things or so they can hear things. Like bats use their ears to see things and hear them. You know about sound waves? Sound waves are what crickets use. They make crickety sound and then they're done. This one has the 3 body parts. The head, body, and its bottom. Here, the body's right here, and the face is right here. Here's another thing that looks like an insect. A scorpion. Scorpions are not kind of like the scorpions you see at the beach. They're like scorpions you see at Ohio, but there's no scorpions at Ohio. There's not even an Ohio place. There's only a Reno place. That's where I live. I live in Reno. Oh, so right here now is a scorpion, and it's not alive. Look, you see it using its claws? No, it isn't. I'm using the claw. The claw moves only if it's alive. If you see one like blood coming out of it, and see it move, you'll only see that in TV shows. Oh, but it'll not be true. But here's another thing: a lizard. It's a green lizard because it's green, but it doesn't have green on its hand because it sounds like a tree frog. Except it doesn't have sticky hands, and that's the lizard. That's the end of the show. We just got one more thing to talk about. Pencil. This pencil is not sharpened. With no sharpened pencils, if you didn't have a stapler, it'll keep on. You can't write anything. You have to write on the computer, like that. Look, see? You're typing on it with the pencil. You have to use the pencil to type on the computer because that's what you need to type on the computer so you can you know what I mean, but it's not true. It's just talking about kind of theory about this. Pencils are not for use on computers if they have a sharpener. And that's the end of our show.